The Young and the Restless. Spoilers Monday. Full update, the 27th of July, 2026. Hello and welcome back to our channel, fellow Genoa City gossips. It is a beautiful day to unpack the absolute madness that our favorite soap opera just threw at us. Grab your coffee or your wine, because we have so much to talk about today. Let's get right into it. I cannot believe they are doing this again. I am literally typing this up at 2 a.m. because my brain will not shut off after watching this Friday, July 24th episode of The Young and the Restless. Just, what on earth are the writers thinking? I am so emotionally exhausted by these characters, but at the same time, I am entirely, hopelessly obsessed. I need to react first, because I just need to scream into the void. Devon is absolutely losing his mind. Jill is keeping massive secrets that are breaking hearts. And Kane. Don't even get me started on Kane Ashby. I have been watching this show since 2015, and this is honestly one of the most frustratingly brilliant setups they've done in a while. But I am also so incredibly mad about it. So let's talk about Devon Hamilton Winters. Am I the only one who is getting severe whiplash from his storyline lately? Because I swear, the man is one minor inconvenience away from a total psychological collapse. We all know he has been spiraling ever since he found out the exact release date for Mariah Copeland from her mental health facility. He has been a dark, brooding, unforgiving mess. But in this episode, Devon sits down with his former mother-in-law, Ashley Abbott, and the dynamic is just... wow. I mean, it is a total shocker. Devon is completely stunned by Ashley. And honestly, I am too. Because think about what Ashley is going through right now. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me back up for a second. We have to remember that Ashley was forced to move back to Genoa City from Paris because Patty Williams and that creepy psychopathic doctor, Lawrence Markham, literally kidnapped Abby and little Dominic. Her daughter and her grandson. Ashley is completely feral right now. She isn't just crying, she is plotting. She got that horrifying photo of Abby and Dominic in captivity, and it broke something fundamental inside her. She is a mother on the absolute edge of sanity, seeking absolute destructive vengeance. And here is Devon, sitting across from her, boiling over with his own rage because he can't forgive Mariah for kidnapping Dominic years ago. And it hits me. The parallels. They are both bonded by the sheer, unadulterated terror of having Dominic stolen from them. Devon is looking at Ashley, this fierce, legendary Abbott woman who is currently broken and unhinged, and he is seeing his own trauma reflected right back at him. Dominic is his biological son too. Let's not forget that. Devon fought so hard for rights to that little boy, and now Dominic is in the hands of a certified lunatic like Patty Williams. How is Devon not tearing the city apart right alongside Ashley? It's actually brilliant writing, even if I hate seeing Devon act so erratic. He can't let go of his resentment for Mariah. He wants to throw the book at her, send her to prison, destroy her life. But maybe, just maybe, seeing Ashley's raw primal pain over the current kidnapping of Abby and Dominic will snap him out of his vendetta against Mariah? Or maybe it'll just make him worse. I kind of feel like it's going to make him worse, because Devon doesn't know how to process his feelings healthily anymore. I know some people are loving this dark, unforgiving Devon era, but personally, I am exhausted by it. Remember when they tried to make Devon this cold, ruthless corporate guy a few years back? Yeah, didn't work then either. He is supposed to be the heart of the Winters family. Okay, back to the main point, because we need to talk about the absolute tragedy that is Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra. I am so sorry, but I am heartbroken. I am literally in tears over these two. We just watched Sally go through the most horrific trauma imaginable, crashing her car in the pouring rain, losing her baby, all because Billy was being a paranoid jerk and doubting her pregnancy thanks to Jill's toxic meddling. And now we find out Jill Abbott has a massive secret that is completely exposed, and it leaves Billy and Sally utterly devastated. What is Jill hiding? I am screaming at my television. Jill just recently came back to town, supposedly to mend fences with Billy. She played the concerned mother, she got into his head, she made him doubt Sally. And for what? Is her health failing? Is she dying? Because if she is sick, that changes everything. It would explain why she came back so desperate to fix things with Billy, but it does not excuse the way she treated Sally. I have loved Jill since the classic days when she was throwing down with Catherine Chancellor, but lately, she is an absolute menace. But knowing Jill, this might not be a health crisis at all. This might be a shady, underhanded business scheme. Because, let's be real, Jill Abbott cannot help herself. She is a corporate shark through and through. What if she is secretly orchestrating a hostile takeover? What if she used Billy's distraction with Sally to maneuver behind his back and steal his power? If that is the case, Billy is going to lose his mind. He already feels immense, crushing guilt over Sally's miscarriage. He knows his accusations drove her out into that storm. If he finds out his mother was playing him the whole time, I can't even imagine the fallout. And poor Sally. Hasn't this woman suffered enough? First, she loses baby Ava with Adam, which completely shattered her. Then she finally tries to move on, gets pregnant with Billy, and loses this baby too in a fiery car crash. It is just trauma piled on top of trauma. I am so fiercely protective of Sally right now. When she finds out Jill's secret, whatever it is, I hope she unleashes hell on the entire Abbott family. She needs to walk away from Billy for good. I know some fans ship them, but Billy is a walking disaster zone. He ruins everything he touches. Remember when he gambled away the yacht? Or when he spiraled after Delia? Billy never learns. He is toxic, and Sally deserves so much better. Which brings me to the next piece of this chaotic puzzle. Kane Ashby. I have opinions on Kane. I mean, seriously. What is this guy doing? The spoilers say Kane is playing hardball and negotiating aggressively. And I am just sitting here like, who does Kane think he is? This is the same man who ruthlessly blackmailed Lily for control of Chancellor Winters by holding Malcolm's bone marrow hostage. He literally used a dying man's life as a bargaining chip to steal a CEO chair. And we are supposed to just watch him strut around town? And now he is playing hardball? Is it about business or romance? The rumors are flying that Kane is negotiating the terms of Billy's employment contract at Chancellor Winters. Billy probably wants full autonomy, no oversight, total control of his division so he can distract himself from his personal tragedies. And Kane, being the smug opportunist that he is stepping in to block him. I can totally see Kane doing this just to assert dominance. Kane has always hated Billy. They have this ridiculous alpha male rivalry that dates back a decade, and Kane loves rubbing his power in Billy's face. But wait, what if it's not about Billy at all? What if Kane is playing hardball with Lily? The spoilers teased that Lily and Kane might be setting terms for a romantic reunion. I am disgusted but intrigued. How can Lily even look at him after what he did to get that company? But then again, this is Lily and Kane we are talking about. They have the most toxic, magnetic pull on each other. Remember when he faked his death? Remember the twins' drama? Remember Juliet? They always find their way back to each other, even when it makes absolutely zero sense to anyone watching. If Kane is actually trying to negotiate a romance with Lily, like, I'll back off the company if you take me back, that is a whole new level of manipulative. And honestly, it might actually work. Lily is so overwhelmed right now with Devon's psychological breakdown, Malcolm's health, and the general family drama, she might just cave to Kane's charm because it's familiar. It's a terrible idea, but it makes for fantastic, soapy television. I am yelling at my screen telling Lily to run, but I know she is going to fall right back into his trap. So, A major confrontation is beginning. The whole town is a powder keg right now, just waiting for a match. You have Devon ready to explode on anyone who mentions Mariah, while simultaneously dealing with the trauma of Dominic's current kidnapping alongside Ashley. You have Ashley ready to literally murder Patty and Markham to get her family back. You have Billy and Sally completely shattered by Jill's exposed secret. And you have Kane smugly sitting in the middle of Chancellor Winters, playing puppet master with Lily's heart and Billy's career. I don't know if I'm going to survive next week's episodes, guys. I am dreading the fallout of Jill's secret because I just know it's going to destroy whatever little bit of sanity Billy has left. But I am also so entirely here for Ashley Abbott going full John Wick on the people who took her family. She is going to tear Genoa City apart to find Abby and Dominic, and if Devon is smart, he will channel his anger into helping her instead of punishing Mariah. But this is the young and the restless, so nobody is going to do the smart thing. They are all going to make the worst possible choices. They are going to betray each other. And I am going to be right here, typing furiously on my keyboard at 2 a.m., complaining about it while loving every single second of the drama. Am I crazy for being this emotionally invested? Probably. But you guys get it. We are in this together. Let me know in the comments if you think Jill is dying or just scheming, because I am completely torn. And let me know if you think Lily is actually foolish enough to take Kane back after his blackmail stunt. I need to hear your theories before Monday. Until next time, stay restless.